All right, this video is going to show you how to set up a Facebook event for a 5-day eating clean group, as well as the challenge group itself. So you're just going to log into Facebook, go over here to events, and you're going to create a new event. And I'm going to call it 5-day eating clean challenge. I am going to refer to Evernote for my details of the 5-day eating clean. And I'm just going to keep it. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and use all this time. I'm going to put these right here. I do a eating clean group the first week of every month. So for this month, it's going to be June through July 3rd. The place is going to be in your home, or actually I've been doing this in a private Facebook group. That way people are not confused about, me coming to their house and helping them. And this says you're creating a private group, and we want it to be a public group. So we're going to let's see, that looks good. So we're going to go ahead and hit create. And then I'm going to go refer back to Evernote for my photo here. Just going to drag it over there, go back to Safari and pick it up and use it as my group photo. And where is it at? Oh, apparently I need to clean up my desktop because there's a lot on there. Okay, there we go. And you can add, what I'm going to do is just invite my friends here. I'm going to refer back to Evernote because in another notebook I have in my invites, I have been, where are we at? 5-day eating clean right here. People who I've been talking to in the past few weeks who have been interested in a 5-day eating clean group, or have told me that they do want to join my next group. So this was my past group. I've just been tracking them as of recently. And these are the ones who are going to join my new group. So I'm going to go ahead and just invite a few people. And what did I see on there? And I know that some of my coaches are going to want to do this eating clean group with me as well. So I'm just going to add a few coaches, and that way they can invite people. Okay, so realistically, you're going to want to invite around 20 people. You're not going to invite your whole friends list. You're going to do about 20 people every day. Check in with a couple of them and just say, hey, did you get that invite to the event? That type of thing. Just real simple like that. And I have scripts for those as well, and I can share those. But anyway, this is how you make the event. Oh, I'm going to save changes here. Once my coaches have accepted who are going to help host this, I'm going to add them to the hosts. That way they can invite people, and I can just, let's see, where is that at? Right here. I can add. So once one of my coaches say that they're going, let's see, I can add her already. Okay, hosts will be added after they join this event, right? So that way Kim will be able to see that in her events on Facebook as well and access that easily. And then too, when let's say for instance, Kim is inviting someone and it shows hosted by Nikki Johnson, and they're like, who's Nikki Johnson, right? So it just kind of looks nice to have them there hosting it too. So I am making this probably earlier than I would in the month, but ideally this group should start. Oh wait, no, I guess this is about the right time. Ideally, you should start posting in this group the week before and kind of get them started. This being the event, you can go ahead and post in here just, maybe some tips about clean eating, some benefits of clean eating, just to spur interest and have it show up in people's newsfeed. So this is the event. This is what you're asking people to look at to see if they're wanting to join the group. Once they have selected going, you're going to ask them to make a free account with you through the Team Beachbody website, so that you can track them. And essentially that's just to make sure that they are your customer, especially when we're doing a joint group like this with other coaches. That way we know who's taking care of everybody, essentially. So if you go back to the main page of Facebook and you're going to make a group, create a group. I do the same thing here, 5-day eating clean challenge group. This time I think I'm just going to go ahead and add the date just so we don't get confused, just so people are clear to know. And I know that Kim has said she wanted to do this group together, so I'm going to go ahead and invite her. And this is going to be, you don't want it to be a public group. You want it to be either closed or secret, because you want the people in the group to know that the information that they post is not going to be public, that they can trust you, because sometimes people are kind of private about their food. So I'm going to go ahead and make it secret. And I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to select an apple so we can eat healthy. I'm going to do the same thing and add the same photo. And just because that way people will find it easy to relate the two. And then from here, you're going to add the members who are going and who have made an account with you. And as far as posts for that, I'm going to come back here to Evernote, go to my notebooks, the 5-day eating clean group, and I'm going to upload these details. I'm just going to copy and paste these details into the files section of the group. That way people who I add to the group are going to know what to expect from the group. All right, and this includes a meal planner, which I always tell people, well, okay, so we got some issues there. I'll fix those later. I always highlight the fact that we have a meal planner, because I think oftentimes people are looking for recipes, and we provide that. All right, so that is how you can set up your event and the group. And just to show you too, in my Evernote, I have everything. I have everything set up for the group already. I use essentially the same things in every group. I start the Monday before, and I'm posting every day just some things, welcome. I have them track their food for a few days. I have them read up on what clean eating really is. Make sure that they're reading over the challenge details, because I do expect them to post every day. What else? Reading another article about what triggers eating. So as far as emotional eating, stress eating, those type of things, overeating, then I encourage them to make their plan, set some goals, and then just making sure that they have their plan ready for Sunday. And we talk about the importance of for Monday. I actually post 2 different times. I just say, congratulations for taking this first step. I talk about how important water is. Thank them for posting and reminding them, if they haven't, that is one of the things I expect them to do. Then we talk about calories, and not all calories are created equal. Thursday, I just thank you for sharing. And by this point, the group is really either engaging with each other or not. And I have these 2 images. I kind of decide based upon the activity in the group which one suits better. Friday, I just congratulate them and get them to be thinking about their next step already. Saturday, I really ask them, what is your next step? And I either link them to my next event, which would be my challenge group, or I just refer them back to my general fitness group. You can also remind them that you do these 5-day eating clean challenges every month. I do mine the first week of every month, and I hope that you would get on a schedule like that as well. And then the other key here is I do not suggest going longer than 5 days for this. We are busy, We don't need to, I guess, work for free. You are wanting people to take their health to the next level of commitment, and by encouraging them to commit to a challenge pack, essentially, or at least Shakeology. You want to, if all they're doing is 5-day groups over and over again, they're really not going to see any huge progress unless they're just rock star on their own, and then I guess they don't need as much help from you anyway. Okay. Anyway, so these are all things that I save in Evernote, and like I said, I just reuse. If you are an Evernote user, I can share them with you. Or if you want to make it your own, use mine as ideas and make up your own. So just to go back over this again, you are setting up an event to invite people to. Once they are going, ask them to make a free account with you. Once they have done that, go ahead and add them to the group. And be sure to team up with a success partner, another fellow coach on your team, or your upline coach to really get the hang of this, and to see how it's run. Shadow them the first couple times. Another thing too is if you have people interested in trying Shakeology, this is a great time to use 5 packets and try Shakeology for 5 days. It's going to help them stay on track with it, and then it's going to spark interest in the group of the other people who are not drinking Shakeology yet. So it's a great way to add interest for Shakeology there. And then just to show you, this is a group I saved just to show, people are adding pictures of their food. And then, some people are adding content as far as like outside articles and such. I guess I don't have any of those right now, but recipes. Anyway, so that's your 5-day challenge, eating clean challenge, how to set up the event and how to start your group.